Hello, YouTubers. My name is X Factor. Welcome to my Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare First Impression, where we're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. As I talk about the general gameplay and, of course, explain this map mode. This is Gardens and Graveyards, as I'm trying to throw my AoE damage Stink Cloud out, and I'm looking to one-bang somebody as a foot soldier. On the zombie side, I'm going to use my rocket jump here, and then I'm going to blast the RPG, a.k.a. ass cannon. And if I crack somebody just right, it will one-bang pretty much anything in the game. Anytime you hear that ding, or you see that cross skull, just like that one, or that one, that means I made a vanquish. So one of the things I like about this game is the balance between the sides. The zombies are always attacking on this game mode. The plants are always defending. And it's kind of set up that way. A lot of the plants can go into an anchored mode, and then they can use a secondary weapon. The pea shooter can use a Gatling gun, and it just rips people apart. Not to mention the cactus is a nasty sniper, and he has this drone that detaches, and it can go up in the sky, shoot at you, or drop corn strikes, which is just gross. So the name of the game is this right here. First, that hurt. Avoid that chili bomb, because that has a massive area of effect, and it hits like a truck if you're near it. But cap those flags. You're going to see, we just capped that flag. Up above the countdown, there is this green area. As we start getting on that cap point, it's going to start turning purple. As long as there's one more zombie than plant. So if it's 2 zombies versus 1 plant, or 1 zombie and no plants, that cap's going to be slowly going towards our favor. And all we have to do is beat the clock. We don't have to worry about tickets or lives, as I'm trying to flank with the RPG and one-bang people. That's it. These maps are really spaced out. You don't have to worry about running straight in. There are all kinds of buildings you can use for cover, shrubbery, but there's a lot of destructive things. A lot of these fences can be blown up, so you think you're protected. No, just use something, shoot through the fence, and away you go. And there you see more defenses from the cactus. They have things like potato mines, and then they have these barricades that they can snipe behind or try to block the attackers. And you can see it's quickly turning purple because we've got 3 people on it. But again, the plants are very defensive spec. There's a lot of area of effect stuff that hits like a truck. Not to mention the cactus right there. He did a side grade. He's glowing red hot. That does damage over time. So it pops you real hard. But if you're low health, if you're 10 to 15 and he got you once, you're just going to basically bleed out. As I use my rocket jump to try to one-bang somebody again, and I clearly miss. It is overtime right now. Do we have enough? Yes, we did. That cap area got small enough, and the pea shooter was just outside of it. So I think the balance is really good. I also think these classes are a blast to play. Now, let's talk about some of the bad stuff. There is no toggle to aim. It is hold to aim. That really sucks. Another thing that really sucks is there's no way to turn on a push to talk. VoIP is activated. Everybody's. Yours. It does not matter. The only way you can turn it off is to hit tab and mute everybody. Somebody new comes in the lobby, guess what? You're going to have to hit tab, unmute everybody, mute everybody. It takes a split second, but is that what you want to be doing? And because VoIP is constantly on, do you really want to hear somebody's mother yelling at their kids in the background, or a busy household where there's 15 people watching some World Cup freaking out? Well, that's happened to me. Not to mention 2 brothers who were on opposing teams and were screaming at each other across the house. We were privy to that as well. So that's really annoying. And then, of course, there aren't a lot of options when it comes to sensitivity. You have a master sensitivity, but then when you go ADS, it seems like it reduces your sensitivity. It'd be really nice to control both. Your hip fire in third person, then, of course, when you zoom in. So click the zoom, please, developers. And then, of course, different sensitivities. And there you see the damage over time creeping in on me, but then I'm being snuck up on. So I was going to die anyway, probably from the dot that was on my head, but I at least took somebody with me, as we're quick to get on these flags. Shit or get off the pot, as they say. So this does feel like a console port, but then it doesn't. There isn't input lag. I was getting 150 to 180 frames on Ultra. Didn't crash. Felt super, super, super smooth. And I couldn't find any glitches. And again, I played with guys like Level Cap, Jack Frags, Matimio, Tommy Rage, and Bongi for hours, not to mention how many hours I logged just trying to unlock things. The next thing is the sticker pack system. Every time I do something, I'm getting coins. 10, summon a zombie, kill somebody, vanquish somebody, save somebody, kill this potato mine, just like that. it's coins. You use those to unlock your sticker packs. So you can get everything from weapon side grades to customization, different hats, the way your character looks, the outfit, all kinds of stuff. So it's highly, highly customizable. And the sticker packs are broken up in a bunch of different types. Do you want to get consumables? Well, that's kind of a consumable. I'm able to pull up different types of zombies. And again, that's something the plants have to deal with. So that costs coins. I use my stickers to get that, and that's kind of neat. And you can get different packs. And this guy, the coffin, he's a tank. It takes an absolute ton of damage to kill them. The other thing I notice about Gardens and Graveyards is it seems to get a lot harder as you go. So it feels like a console port in that there's not a lot of options, and there's just not the right options for PC gamers, but then it's just smooth. No input lag, no stuttering. Server stability is absolutely amazing. But another knock is the way the servers are set up, and of course, no party mode. Let's talk about that. If you want to play with your friends, one person, you have to be Origin friends, number one. You have to join a server, and then you have to hope you can join off them. But you already have to have this game launched. You have to be sitting in the opening screen or in a browser of some sort, and then right-click join off that player as I get rocked by the chili bomb and some pimp-ass glasses. So that's a pain. If the server fills up, you can't join. So it's really tough to go party mode and join up with a couple buddies. If it's just one person, it's not going to be a big deal. But if it's 2, 3, or 4 people, it's an absolute pain in the ass nightmare. So there are signs that this is a console port, but there are signs that this isn't because of the way it performs and how smooth it is. So there are microtransactions available in this game. You can purchase things with real money, but I don't believe there's anything you can purchase that you can't earn in game with the coins that I'm just racking up. A good round gets you a good 8K, but a round like this that took us 35 minutes, it is much, much more. The packs go in different allotments from 1,000 all the way to, I think, 50,000 for some crazy epics that you're guaranteed and stuff like that. And let's talk about some of the weapons. I'm running the stock foot soldier. I've gotten a couple side grades available. There's all kinds of different stuff that you can get, and it depends on your play style, what you're looking for. There's no straight upgrades to the secondaries and, of course, the primaries. It's kind of a side grade. You're going to get something, but you're also going to give something up. But if you're afraid of that stuff, you don't like that, there is still a classic mode available for a lot of these game modes. That means no side grades available. You're just playing default classes. So no tomfoolery. So you kind of got to memorize what somebody looks like. Like that's a normal cactus, I think. He doesn't have the red hot face. And the normal chomper, the hot rod chomper as I try to one bang a guy, and ding. So you got to worry about what other people look like and what colors are coming from things, because that's going to be a good indicator of how bad shit is about to hit the fan, or what that potential character can do to you. At the end of the day, I had a ton of fun in this game, and I'm really glad I picked it up. I'm going to be playing a little bit of this. I'm not going to flood the channel with it, but I will be featuring a video once a week or twice a week, because it's just simply a lot of fun to play. And they've also dealt with things such as head glitching. You're not shooting from the top of your helmet, you're actually shooting from the gun level. So if you're playing a rooftop or something like that, you have to go all the way up. Or if you're playing behind cover, you have to get all the way around it for where that gun release is. And that's one more thing I would like. I'd like a toggle third-person view, right side, left side, as I one bang one last guy, and the dot got me down to 23%. And one last other thing I like is you can't heal fully if you're damaged. You get half health. It then takes a healer to heal you the full way. So I'm really impressed with Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. I have a ton of fun playing this, but it does need some tweaking. Hopefully they figure out the sensitivity issues, the VoIP, the party system, and a couple other stuff. But at the end of the day, this game is a blast, especially the Gnome Bomb mode, also known as Obliteration. Check out the link down below if you want to pick this game up at G2A at a discount. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.